My name is TATE'S. I started TATE'S Comics when I was 17 years old. Now almost 40. My expertise are making displays, stocking shelves, comics, toys, the store. Also, my favorite movie is Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh!
Are you all set?
Hi, I'm Serena. I am 31 years old. My expertise here, I would say, is super kicking my coworkers, and I'm also pretty good at the art books and the vinyl toys, as well as the art gallery boutique that we have upstairs. My favorite story, I would say, is that one time that I, you know, Steven and Wilson.
No, please, no, no.
Good work, buddy.
Go away.
There's dancing.
Recording? Hey guys, my name's Nakia. I'm years old. I'm very experienced with all of the Batman stuff, comic books, graphic novels, some statue stuff, a little bit of manga stuff. Mainly graphic novels, trade paperbacks, and comic books is sort of my area of expertise. Funny story. Very sad when it comes to funny stories. You know what? Here's one. There's a customer that comes in here all the time. I think she's adorable, and I cannot speak to her. Every time I try to talk to her, just random idiotic things fall out of my mouth. I forget my name, I forget how to count, I forget things that are going on in the world. So there's that. I'm very shy about that. And don't tell anyone else that I told you that. I'm very upset.
Hi, my name is Anthony. Everyone calls me Prime. I'm 34. I guess my expertise amongst many is turtles, old and new. I think funny stories for when I've been here. Most of my funniest stories involve me close to death, either falling off a ladder or stuff falling on or near me. We're gonna edit that last part, right?
Yeah.
We're good. We're good.
We're good.
Yeah. Yeah. No. One time I fell off a really tall ladder, landed pretty much on my ass, and while people were worried for my life, I could only sit there and laugh about it, and kind of wish I could do it again. I'll probably do it again.
My name is Amanda Magneta Otati. I am currently 38 years old. I met Tate when I was 20, and I've been involved with the store since then. My expertise is that I actually run the gallery, the art gallery and the boutique upstairs. I do a lot of the ordering for random products, do the marketing and graphic design, and help run special events, etc. At this point, I don't really have like a specific area of expertise. It's a little bit of everything. Knowing what people like, what people are going to want to buy. That's my expertise, I think.
Hi, I'm Angel. I am 31. My job here is comics and mainly into the indie IDW Image Dark Horse section. My expertise, again, is this stuff. I'm a huge fan of like Alex and Ada's Southern Bastards Chew, which is one of my favorites ever. I have to have a story. My story is when I first started to meet all these wonderful people who work at TATE'S, because we've become this giant, weird, fun family. I went out with Anthony and Anthony to Tijuana Taxi Company on Cinco de Mayo and proceeded to have way too much fun and way too much to drink and stole the most interesting man in the world cardboard cutout. To which I then scared the crap out of myself the next morning because I forgot I had stolen it and it was in my back seat and I'm driving along and there's a dude in my rearview mirror in my car. So yeah, we have a lot of fun. It's a wonderful place to work and I am super thankful for my awesome TATE'S family.
Oh hey there, a camera and me without a stitch of makeup. I'm the other Anthony. People call me Marie. You can call me Anthony. I'm 30 years old, but I'm already dead in gay years. My expertise are Marvel comics and anime, specifically Marvel Comics about Spider-Man. He is the best superhero ever made. And my funny story is, we do this thing called the Miami Book Fair every year, and one year, the plagues were unleashed upon us because we had our booth fall down to the wind. It flooded twice. I got my knee messed up. Bees attacked us. We had a woman go into anaphylactic shock, but not from the bees. And almost our entire booth got washed away, and we had nothing but paper products, and that was only day one. Horrible, horrible, horrible plagues unleashed upon us. That's my story. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm Steven. I'm 24 years old. I have a lot of expertises. I'm good with Gundams, I'm good with comics, I'm good with movies, older video games. I'm just blabbering now. Funny story that happened here. There was a comic called The Pro. It's very mature and graphic, and we have a children's section with just age-appropriate comics, and there was a daughter and her dad just perusing, oh, Fraggle Rock, oh, Simpsons, and they were slowly making their way towards that book, so I Tom Cruise Mission Impossible, I got it right out of there, and I saved that young girl's life. Yeah. Back off, bro. Is that you?
Hello, I'm Alex. I'm 34, and I am the manager of the TATE'S in Boynton Beach, and I have I don't know, we're experts in lots of things, Star Wars, comic books, graphic novels, you name it. And funny story we have is there was a guy who came in while I was doing inventory on some Star Wars Shakespeare books, and he came over, looked at the books, not joking, said, I didn't know Shakespeare was doing Star Wars books now. So yeah, that's my funny story.
Statue.
Also, how is Steven?
My name is Kristen, I'm 29. I am the assistant to the curator of the gallery upstairs of TATE'S. During Scare Wars, I realized that I would be immediately killed because as soon as I'm scared, I just freeze up against a wall. Sometimes I even like crab walk myself up against a wall, and then, yeah, so.
You'd be dead.
I'd be dead. Immediately.
Scary movie, we find your body first.
Oh yeah. Steven even dressed up as the guy from Scream, and I just literally like back up against the wall. He said, I would have killed you, so.
My name is Caitlin. I am 24 years old. I mostly work the front registers, the posters, and magic cards are like my area of expertise. And I guess interesting story about me, everyone actually hated me when I started working here. Before I started working here, I would come here every Tuesday for TATE'S Tuesday, and they all were like, who is that annoying girl who is walking around the store pretending she knows everything? When then they actually started talking to me, they realized, oh, we don't actually hate her. She seems quite nice. And then 3 months later, I got a job. So it's pretty nice. Still not entirely sure everyone likes me just yet. I'm the one who always has to clean up the glass when it falls, so we'll see.
Hey, I'm Brian. I am 31. My expertise is pretty much anything non-comics is what I do. I have some hand in everything that's not comics. I am married to the manager, Joe. We go to Japan at least once every year, which is pretty cool. And basically, I'm not making fun of you, I don't like you. So, and there's a couple of people in here I don't make fun of. And that's about it.
Hi, I'm John. Just turned 29. My expertise in comics. I like both Marvel and DC. Spider-Man is my preferred and my expertise. I deal with a lot of back issues. Deal with a lot of the issues here. A lot of issues. Oh yeah.
Oh God, no! You're mine! Okay.
70s, it depends upon what it is and what you're looking for. Like,
alright guys, my name is Vito. I've worked here for about 3 years now. I was a customer for about 5. Good times. But yeah, my area of expertise, I'd say comics in general. I love comics. Indie comics in particular. Image. Love Image. Dark Horse. Alright. The Image is where it's at. Now, a little story about me. I'm very allergic to about everything in the world. Tate thinks my way of recovering from this allergic craziness is by feeding me peanuts and whatever else I'm allergic to little by little. It isn't working. I have a nasal congestion right now. I'll get there one day.
You fucking liar, you're feeding them to yourself.
Tomatoes, tomatoes.
Fucking things up and eating them by accident.
Tomatoes, tomatoes. I'm doing that. Hey, I'm living life. Look at me. I'm from the 90s. And that's me, Vito D'Amato. How's it going, guys? Stay classy.
Hi, I'm Tony Ottati. I'm Tate's dad. I helped create the store back in 1993. My age, I'm old. But they call me the old man of the store. My job here, besides being a greeter like in Walmart, I run the cash register. I greet people. I help people. My main job though is to put back issues away in magazines or comics and stuff like that. All right? I'm a retired school teacher after 33 years, and my famous saying here is, I love this country. That's the only thing I can tell you. Greatest country in the world, and the store is the greatest store in the world. We've been here a long time, 22 years. People know us all over the world. We have a map up front of the world where people pin where they're from. We get them from Australia, China, every place. That's the best I can tell you that about me. As I said, my age is old. Thank you very much. Appreciate what you're doing for us.
Hi, I'm Joe. I'm the manager here, and I have worked here since I was 14 years old, and that was about 18 years ago. Do some math, it's really good for you. My expertise is that I kind of run all the events. I sort of make sure everything is running like it should be. My actual expertise here when I first got hired was Fantastic Four comic books and the anime. I know a lot about cosplay, animation, anime, manga. If it's Japanese, you name it, I probably kind of know about it in some manner or not. We speak English here and we read, I promise. I like to think of this place as a circus, and these are my monkeys. They are beautiful, beautiful things. I'll get that in a second. And that's kind of what I do. I wrangle monkeys. I promise they're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Nice to meet you guys. Good luck.
This is more important than the here.
You don't need a thing. Well,
We're both not having to talk.
this one works.